Oh my lord. This is going to be a ridiculously crazy race, and I completely forgot to switch that back over. There we go. Yeah, so this setup's going to be fun. We're going to get run over. Because as you can see, I'm using a setup modified from Langley, so oh boy. Yeah, this is going to be probably ridiculous. We're like 7th fastest in practice, I think, so
I told him no.
I don't know, man. Some of these guys,
one little tree's refresher. Not open or anything.
we're going to probably get wrecked on like the first lap or two, I bet. I almost guarantee. It's going to be crazy. We're not fast at all. We're only starting 3rd because, well, basically because nobody could qualify. Hey, Dylan. Back again, I see. Awesome. So, yeah. I'm going to let Sam around about as soon as I get a chance. The bad thing about it is we'll have to wait till he gets strung out unless he just dumps us, which could definitely happen. So I know Sam is faster than us. He's starting right behind us. So the setup we have rotates like a dream, but it is so loose. So loose.
No worries, y'all good. I don't love those for actions when you're just pulling off the grid.
Alright, well this should be interesting. This little quarter-mile track. Mini Bowman Gray Stadium, basically. We got the gear ratio pretty good, so at least we got that. I just don't know how the race is going to go. I don't know how it's going to go multiple laps or anything. I mean, it could be ridiculous. Ridiculous.
All right, bud. So they're good cleaned up here. Coming to the green.
All right, well.
All right, pace cars in. Little way to the park.
What we can do here.
Let that caution car in front of you. Stringer in. Door. No pressure on the bottom with you. All clear, bud. All clear.
Let Sam go around here.
Looking inside. Bumper. Enter door.
I know some of these guys are a lot faster, so I don't want to race them too hard early on.
Clear, clear, clear.
And then if we catch them later on in the race, then that's fine. I mean, we're not going to be faster than them no matter what, because our setup sucks.
Clear, clear, clear.
Like I said, it rotates pretty good, but that's about it. We can't really get off the corner with it. We're going to get sideways sometimes getting in the corner, just like right there. So, and it doesn't even rotate as good as those guys at all, as you can see. This guy's probably going to get impatient a little bit and bump us out of the way. Let's go ahead and let him have this spot. Well, we'll wait till he gets up on us a little further. We want to survive as much as we can here. Alright. Take it, Paul.
Door. Door, he's still there, he's still there, still there.
I just didn't want to...
Clear low, clear low, clear low.
I just want to make sure he got spaced out enough to where we wouldn't get another guy on the inside of us. I think we're probably pretty comfortable right here in 5th, at least for a little while. We'll see how it goes later on. See if this guy behind us can catch up to us. You know, sometimes you just got to give and take a little bit. If you don't, you might end up getting spun out. And instead of finishing 5th or 6th, we might finish freaking 19th or however many cars is in this race. Guy behind us is really loose getting in. Chris will be lapping probably about the whole field here. He's obviously got a setup for this track that nobody else. He was practicing like a second faster than everybody, which is ridiculous. So if we can get the thing to slow down and stop, then it rotates pretty good. But we got to be going pretty slow for it to cut. I don't know how this is going to react later in the race, if it's going to slow down or if we're going to stay kind of where we're at. Like I said, this is a setup that I made just off the top of my head, so it's not very good, and it only I made it in like 5 minutes, so pretty terrible. I was kind of hoping that maybe my setup might not slow down too much and everybody else's might slow down more. That does not seem like the case. Something's crawling up my leg, and that is a bad time for that to be happening. Good thing about this is the laps are going to go by pretty quick. We actually got 50 laps here. It's a little more than what I expected. We've got a bit too much fuel in the tank as well. We can go 102 laps, so that was probably something I should have changed. You got no homework. That's cool, man. Sorry, I just now seen that. I'm not able to look at the chat too much, as you can imagine. No homework's awesome, especially on a Friday. You can just spend all weekend watching people play racing games, dude. That's gonna be cool. Since it's raining, you got plenty of time. Not much else to do. Well, we're holding our own right here in 6th place so far. As long as it stays like it is, I think we'll be okay. Here pretty soon the leader's going to be starting to lap the field. If he's not already. Somebody's wrecking up here, I believe. I see smoke. It was Sam. I really need to start playing some Geometry Dash. Just to check it out. You've got me interested in it. I'll probably rage in the first day and that'll be it. Stuff like that I generally don't get along too well with.
So buddy, lap car right there in front of you.
A pizza? Yeah, I hear you, man. I'm on a diet. I can't eat pizza right now. I gotta lose about 15 pounds before Thanksgiving, that way I can gain it all back. Hey, we're catching up with somebody. It's a lap car, never mind. I was all excited there for a second. Well, lap car or not, at least we're getting some passing. A couple lap cars. Invisible pizza? Yeah, I guess I could have used my imagination, couldn't I? That's what I've been having to do. Cut myself off of bread, pasta, rice. Basically, all the feel-good foods. No ice cream, no cake, which really sucks because I love cake. But yeah, just need to, getting older, gain weight faster. Need to drop a few pounds. I've only been on it for about 3 weeks, and so far results are slow, but we'll see. You don't like cake? I love cake. I like cake way too much, actually. I used to not. When I was your age, I didn't like cake. I didn't like anything sweet. I couldn't eat candy, chocolate, nothing. What's this guy doing?
Outside door, still there. Bumper, he's still going to be there. He's still there.
You know, I would eat candy on Halloween, and that's about it.
Clear.
But now, the older I get, like the more I like stuff like that. Yeah, oh yeah, Skittles are awesome. You know what I like? Let me tell you what I like.
So buddy, lap car right there in front of you.
I like Reese's Pieces. Those things are amazing. So I got into a bad habit when my wife got pregnant with our 3rd child. She got to where she liked cake, because you know pregnant women get those crazy little swings of weird appetites and stuff like that. And I told her, I said, honey, I need to lose about 15, 20 pounds because I'm getting fat.
Sorry, 17.
And she's like, all right, you know, that's cool. You're not fat, but whatever. You know, so I'm sitting there trying to lose some weight. What'd she do? I dropped like 5 pounds. I dropped 5 pounds. I tell her, honey, I dropped 5 pounds. I'm all excited about it. So I'm sitting there watching TV the next night, and I start smelling something. Smells real awesome. And I'm like, what's that smell? She's like, oh, I'm making cake, you know, your favorite kind of cake, actually. No, this definitely ain't Langley. But by God, I'm using a Langley setup. I know, I forgot to switch the YouTube thing over. My bad. Oh, we got Chris right up behind us. Go ahead, Chris. Alex, sorry, Alex.
Door by itself. Upper clear, clear, clear.
So yeah, nope, it's not Langley. But I'm using a Langley setup that's extremely modified Langley setup. I didn't have a setup for this track. I looked for one, but couldn't find one. So I guess technically, considering I don't have a setup for this track, and I made this setup in 5 minutes, I'm not doing half bad. I'm in 6th place, so anything's better than the base setup, though. Yeah, 5 pounds is a pretty good start, but after that, it starts getting hard to lose anything else. I mean, you hit kind of like a plateau where you'll lose. Look at this guy. Come on, 14. Get that rusty piece of junk out of my way. You hit this plateau where you just kind of taper off and you really don't lose anything else unless you start exercising hardcore or just stop eating completely, which is obviously unhealthy. So I've started doing this thing where basically I wake up in the morning, I gotta have a cup of coffee with like real creamer. I can't try that sugar-free fake creamer. That stuff's nasty. So I wake up in the morning.
Go to the bottom up here. We'll see.
I eat a packet of oatmeal that's got like cinnamon in it. You gotta have some kind of flavor. You can't just go straight oatmeal. And then for lunch, I'll eat like a can of tuna and crackers. As gross as that sounds, a lot of people don't like tuna. I think tuna's pretty good. And then for supper, I kind of just eat whatever. I just stay away from those foods that I mentioned, the pastas and the breads and stuff like that. Not really exercising any other than work. I'm a UPS delivery guy, so
upper clear.
but my route is like high mileage, so I don't really get out and walk a whole lot like a lot of them do. But I do get some exercise by walking around and stuff. But like I was saying earlier, so my wife says, you know, she starts making cakes, right? When I start losing weight, she's making cakes. And then all of a sudden she starts making brownies. And I'm thinking, I said, woman, what are you doing? Like, you know I'm trying to lose weight. Here you are making brownies and cakes and waving them right under my nose. You know I can't resist that mess. I feel like smacking her, but I can't do that, you know, because that's just mean and illegal. So,
Side door.
it is what it is. So instead of losing those, God almighty, there's a wall there. Instead of losing those 5 pounds,
clear, clear, clear.
I gained like another 3, you know. So anyway, oh man, brownies I like brownies and like peanut butter or caramel or something, and like a big tall glass of cold milk, ice cold milk with ice in it to make it extremely ice cold, or even maybe half frozen. Good stuff. And then I wonder why I gain weight. Because I'm stuffing my face full of cake and brownies. And just sitting in a truck all day long, driving down the highway. Can't say that I really regret it though, because, I mean, it's brownies. I'm trying to read all y'all's chat, and I can't do it and race this track at the same time. Simcoe, I'm like two comments behind on you, buddy. I'm sorry, I'll get to you in a little bit if I can. I'm just rambling on. Trying to keep my eyes open here. I'm kind of surprised you're not racing any this week, Simcoe. I figured you'd be running some street stock stuff. You're pretty fast. Or even road. You may be racing some road, I don't know. I haven't seen your name pop up any. Let's go ahead and let this guy have his position.
One inside. Still there. Bumper clear low, clear low, clear
Yes, sir.
low.
So, what were you saying, Simcoe? Let me see if I can catch this before I get to the next turn. Probably not. Good thing you're not running week 13. SR has been a killer. Yeah, it is most of the time. I've actually gained some SR this week. I think I've gained maybe like 200 so far. But, I'm lucky because I've got a really fast guy giving me setups. He's just not getting the setups out like before the first race. So, a lot of times the first race I'm running, I don't have them. And is it Langley we were at or Lanier we were at a minute ago? The Lanier setup.
5 to go.
The Lanier setup he made, I just couldn't run. Like, for whatever reason, he was hitting .2s on it, and I was hitting .4s, and I couldn't go any faster than that. So, oh, look at this, race is almost over. I've just been rambling on. Hope y'all enjoyed my little weight loss
2 to go.
conversation, story, whatever. Getting bouncy.
Buddy, lap car right there in front of you.
I need a Bowman Gray Stadium set up. That would be nice for this track.
White flag this time right here. White flag.
Thank God, white flag. Chocolate makes you sick. Chocolate used to make me sick when I was your age, man. I'm telling you, I could not eat that stuff. But the older I got, the more I liked it, you know, for whatever reason. Look at these guys up here banging offenders. Get him, Caden and Zach. Spin him out. There you go. Wreck him. Wreck him. Oh, look at, there he goes.
Good one, Alec.
Jeez, there's cars out. Where do I go? All right.
Buddy, checker flag. Good job.
We're done. Besides not running this week, you've been playing Battlefield 5 beta that went live today. We'll be live streaming on my other channel tonight, some Conquest gameplay. Post your other channel into the comments here, because I did not know you had another channel. That way, Hydra might want to carry over and watch you as well. Yeah, 3 wide here. Bad idea. All right, so this is probably gonna hurt a little bit as far as the points go. I don't know, it might not. I mean, we finished 6th and we're ranked 3rd. We're gonna get a little bit of hurt out of here, but maybe it won't be terribly bad. Let's see here. Holy crap, it popped up in the right screen this time, on the right monitor. That is crazy. All right, what do we got? Alex McCullum won the race. And we finished way down here, and look at that, we gained 13. So we actually came out positive for the night. We gained 12 in those 2 races, so that's not bad. Plus .55 to our safety rating, which is even better. If we ran some NIS races, we'd be pushing A class. That's not bad. I'll take that. I mean, we're way off the pace. So look at that, 16.8 for Alex and a 17.3. So we're a whole half a second off the pace. So we've got to do a lot better there. But we should have a good setup hopefully tomorrow. And if not, then I'll kind of test around and see if I can find something that works a little bit better. So maybe we can get a top 3 or so. Sam, I've been racing pretty good with him all week. So if I absolutely have to, I might just send him a message and ask him if he has something I can borrow. He probably won't, because he asked me for one the other day, and I'm not allowed to give my setups out, so I had to tell him no. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Hydro, you definitely appreciate you watching, because you're here every single time the channel goes live. I think you've missed like 1 in the past 2 months. And oh, Hammernall, okay, cool, man. So check out Hammernall if you like Battlefield 5 gameplay. Simcoe, I appreciate you coming around as well, and everybody else who is in here that has not commented. I think, who else? We had Colton and Dylan. If you guys are still in here, thanks for stopping by. And we're back at some point tomorrow. Don't know what time. You'll just have to hit the bell and get notifications when I go live. And also, check the description. There should be a link to my Discord down there if you would like to come on board that. And I'm on there about every day, so I don't talk a lot on there, but you know, occasionally I will. I might start posting like little alerts whenever I'm getting ready to do something. So anyway, we'll see you guys later on. I hope y'all have a great night, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.